We're here in Seattle. Mother's Day action on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Seattle Mariners. And this is the rubber match, Ziggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And pitching in this game, Bryce Miller. What do we have on him?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Ready to go? Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The pitch.
That's a ball. 1-1.
On the corner for a strike, and it's 1-2. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Hitless in the series. He's 0 for 9. There's a swing and a drive. And it's into the gap. Throw comes in. Runner stop. Second and third. Nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
The 1-0. Fought off foul. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ball 2.
Kirk, the runner at third. Bichette stands at second. No outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Line drive, that's a base hit. One runs in, now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 2-0.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock.
Runner on the goal. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford throws to first in time, and Guerrero is set down. Here's George Springer.
Number 4. George Springer.
Clips the corner. It's 0-1. One out and a runner at second here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Splits the plate, and it's 0-2.
0-2. One ball.
In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away. And getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the third and final game of the series. And it's even up.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Back in Seattle and pitching here today, Kevin Gausman.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. That one missed. Gausman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
1 strike.
Center field. Varsho under it. 1 down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
The center fielder, Julio.
Rodriguez went deep in his most recent game. And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's down and away. Fights it off. He'll see another. Three-two now. That to right. Springer there makes the catch. Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Right through there for a strike.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, you know, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Next offering upstairs. Struck him out looking. Back at T-Mobile Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Ryan McMahon. Miller back to work. McMahon, an all-star a season ago, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was a second-round pick back in 2013. Next offering is down low. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Puts it away for the out. Stepping in, Michael Stefanik. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball.
Batting 8, the center fielder.
One gone runner at
5,
first.
Dalton
And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one ripped left field, going back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Andres Jimenez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Moore pulls it down, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the second, leading off Alec Burleson. Burleson matched a homer in his last game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Ball. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that is downstairs. And now 3 balls and a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
I got 3 and 2.
On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. That one 95 to finish him off. So here's Robert now. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That one out to right. And George makes the grab. 2 down, bases empty. And now it's Brandon Lau. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. It's there, and that's a great play.
These days, people say a lot of things that they won't do, things that they want to, man, what you gonna do?
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. That clips the corner. High in the air, out to right. Robert makes the catch for the out. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. A double and a run scored his first time up. That misses the zone. 1-0. 1 out, bases empty.
Hey.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And a foul ball. 1 down, bases empty. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Santander in the box now as he leaves that one up high. just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Double play ball to second. Glove flip for one, and that's two. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. And now for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And ball one.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That one almost got him.
Ball two.
On the ground, McMahon. They get the out on Arozarena. Next is the speedy first baseman, Luke Raley. That one almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Next pitch is downstairs. Fastball for a strike. And it remains 2-2. That's down and in.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game. Here's
Third
Dylan
baseman.
Moore. Went deep in the ball game last night. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And a base hit.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land,
The
meaning
batter,
it's
number
not
three,
really a spot on the field
shortstop,
where you can expect
JP
anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Stretches out and hauls it in. New inning getting started. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. And there's a foul ball. And that's outside. And a count even 1-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 3-0. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And that misses. Ball one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Miller Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field.
The third base.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Ball one there. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Way out front for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground right side, Loud fires over to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. And next for Toronto, Michael Stefanik. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ball 1, no strikes.
Aye.
1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. Pitch is in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Springer stands at second with 2 gone. The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch misses there. The count now 2-2. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A 2-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. 2 outs, nobody on. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Fastball for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
That one at 95 missed up top.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. (3-1) is on the way. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs. Just missed. Pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. 3-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Varsho moving under it. And there's one down. So now here's the DH. Alec Burleson struck out looking his first time. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
This one in the air center field. Varsho under this one. And it's caught for the out. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. He's 0 for 1.
Robert.
There's a strike. Gausman throws over.
No, he's in there.
The Jays leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Mariners.
and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Emerson Hancock. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk, 1 for 2. Hancock, a 6'4" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. That's in for a strike on the outside corner, and the count is 1-1. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. So digging in, Bo Bichette.
Shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A changeup missing. And that's ball 2.
2-2 the count.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Robert moves under it. Makes the grab. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Anthony Santander. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
That's right. And a swing and a
0-1
miss.
the count.
That one is hammered right field. Robert going back on it. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back at T-Mobile Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Lau at the plate.
Wow.
Gosman back to work. Just missed.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. With just one hit in the game, they're clearly frustrated and searching for answers at this point. Thing about frustration, though, it gets you nowhere as a hitter. It's easy to get there, but the best thing you can do is simplify the approach and take things one pitch at a time.
Stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's Randy Arozarena. 0 for 1 so far.
Arozarena.
Foul ball. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Struck out swinging his first time.
Raley.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Right through there for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
This one in the air. Gosman makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move.
Back in Seattle, and here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. And the batter is George Springer.
Number 4, George Springer.
First pitch misses. And another ball.
2-0.
Swing and a ball popped up. Crawford makes the grab for the second out. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Now
0 for 2 in this one.
Ryan McMahon.
In there at the knees for a strike. Two down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Dylan Moore. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
So up next, J.P.
Now
Crawford.
Shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
That's inside. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike.
2-1.
Gets him to chase after that one.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
That one missing inside. Three and 2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
Now batting, the center
Runner
fielder,
on at first with
Julio.
1 gone. Here's the center fielder,
Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off. Crawford, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that one hammered. That's back there. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Lead runner around second. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now Cal Raleigh. That's outside. And that's ball 1. Raleigh needs just 1 more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
And another ball. Check swing called strike. And the count is 3-1. Sliced hard but foul. Two on, 1 out. And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks
Now
for him in
batting,
this one.
the designated hitter,
Alec Burleson digs in now.
Burleson.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Late with the swing there.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that is that. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Michael Stefanik. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Down the right field line and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other
Up
way
next for
on
the
a
Blue
line.
Jays,
You know, hitters,
the center fielder,
they take so many
Dalton
reps in the cages working on going to the
Varsho.
opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Varsho up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1. That's in there. Yeah, the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 gone here. Here's Andres
Up next for the Blue
Jimenez.
Jays, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
First
Ball
pitch,
1, no
not
strike.
close. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball left side, and he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Now batting. The
2
catcher,
on, 1 out.
Alejandro
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk, 1 for 3. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
Shortstop, Bo Bichette.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And that'll do it. Back at T-Mobile Park, Luis Robert now. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First offering, and it just misses.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. That one felt good, and they've got their first run. It's 5-1. The new pitcher in the game, Brendan Little.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Brendan Little.
And now Brandon Lau. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
1-1.
That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
And that one is inside. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. First pitch, and he just misses. Lau leads off second with nobody out. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Raley stands in now and watches strike one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Mariners,
Dylan Moore now at the plate.
Dylan Moore.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
That one just misses. Now 1-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
The batter, number
J.P.
3.
Crawford gets a chance to hit.
J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop takes the ball. Right through there for a strike. Fouled off left side. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
And there's a ball. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Breaking ball misses down and away. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Down to number 2 hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Turned on, but foul wide of third. 2 outs, bases are full. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2.
2 strikes.
That one missed.
2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give it.
Jimmy Garcia taking over on the mound.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Jimmy Garcia.
First and second, 2 outs. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Two balls, no strikes, the count.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
To the right side, and a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Trent Thornton.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
And now the DH, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. Thornton, a 6-foot righty, 190 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2015. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Missed inside with the curve. And that's through there for a strike. It's 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Inside. And the count's full. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That was the emergency hack right there.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate, but as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Guerrero in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The right fielder, number 4, George.
And now the right fielder, George Springer. There's a strike. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. The 1-1. That one catches the corner for a strike. No outs. Runners at first and second. And that's a little bit high. And the count is even, 2-2. In the air, right field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now for the Jays, Ryan McMahon. 0 for 3 in this one.
McMahon.
Grounder might be 2. On a second, they get 1, and that's 2. Back in Seattle, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Alec Burleson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Fastball is outside. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Varsho settles underneath it. Makes the grab, 1 away. And now it's Luis Robert. He's already homered here in this one.
Robert.
That one misses.
That ball went out.
And that is ball 1. Swinging a foul straight back. In the air, right side, and that is Springer. He's got it. 2 away. And up next for Seattle, Brandon Lau.
Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
In the air, out to center. Hauls it in to end the inning.
Now pitching for
So a
the
lefty
Mariners,
out of the pen. Gabe Spire.
number 55.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around. So this next matchup might be tough for him.
Michael Stefanik getting ready to hit.
Michael Stefanik.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Digging in, Dalton Varsho. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Stefanik gets his lead at first. Nobody out. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Runner on the go. Tap foul at the plate. Man at first, 1 away. High fly ball on that one, curling foul down the right side. Inside, almost got it. fouled off, and they'll do it again. Ground ball right side, could be two. There's one, and that's all they'll get.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out, keep the run out of scoring position.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. And ball one. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball two. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That catches the corner. That one hit to right. Robert on the move. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Yeah.
Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first. They get the out on Arozarena. He's 2 outs away. And now the first baseman, Luke Raley.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that's in for a strike. The Blue Jays trying to close out a 2-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Towards first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. So they're down to their final out. Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners. And that's downstairs. 1-0.
Two balls. No
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Inside, almost got him.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
1 strike away. Good eye in that spot.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Lovers intertwined with no place to go. Just kick, push, kick, push, kick, push. escape with me. Just a rebel, looking for a place to be. So let's kick